What's up, guys? So this is a game I had against Invoked, Dogmatika, Shaddoll. Now, I do think this is one of the best decks of the format, funnily enough. So the reason I'm playing Virtual World is because of budget, but if I wanted to put more money in, then definitely that would be the deck I'm playing. Having said that, while it is one of the best decks of the format, I think this is one of the decks that Virtual World has a pretty amazing matchup against. You just have quite a few nice instant win buttons. Your Shen is just really strong against them. Chuche is frustrating for them to deal with because they have to get rid of their high value traps with Makaba if they want to stop your Chuche, like just eviscerating everything on board, which is really good. And then all the hand traps that they play tend to not affect you. Even their Fleur de Lis, it won't affect you because a lot of your effects are activating Engrave, which is really nice. Even the Makaba banishing your things a lot of time doesn't matter because you're just going to recur it anyway. So yeah, it is a pretty good matchup in my opinion for Virtual World. But yeah, as you can see, this game is going okay so far. What I'm just trying to do, as usual, is gain as much advantage as possible off my random synchros and then get Shen on board. It's like those two kind of simplified plans are really all I'm thinking about at the moment. So as you can see, I'm going through my plays, looping everything. Luckily, he doesn't have Nibiru. I do get hit with an Ice Dragon's Prism, which is a bit frustrating. But what's nice about Virtual World as well is that they're really good at playing into back row, just because every card is gaining tempo. Every card is going to activate in hand and then send from deck and stuff like that, which means everything needs to be hit. So when you're playing into back row, a lot of the times you'll just accrue advantage over time and they'll just bleed advantage. And as you can see, I end up getting rid of all of his spells as invocation, so he just surrenders there. So moving into game 2, I don't think I actually have seen any Shaddolls yet, so I wasn't 100% sure, but I was pretty sure that it wasn't just Invoked Dogmatika, that there was Shaddolls in there as well. And so it's just a similar game plan again. I really just want to get that Shen on board, use my synchros to get some free advantage, and then hope for the best. There's really nothing else that has to be done there. So luckily, obviously, I draw that Desires, which is pretty awesome. But then he hits it with an Ash. But I mean, when you see Ash in Virtual, a lot of times you're happy because it means, okay, I can just use one of my other great cards. So it's like he hits me with the Ash, but okay, I'm just going to use my Qinglong. Unfortunately, my Shen does get clapped by Ice Dragon's Prison again, which is a bit sad, but who cares, whatever. I'm still moving on, and I can just shuffle it back with Chuche. And so as you can see, what's going to happen here is I'm going to shuffle it back and then just summon it straight back, which is so horrible. I mean, that interaction on its own is just insane. Can you believe that? He got rid of it and then I just brought it straight back in the same turn, which is really unfair. But yeah, from here, now my plan is just to choke him out of resources. So I'd say the late game win condition, especially against a fusion deck like this, is choke them out of their fusion spells, banish them, stop them looping, stop the Alistair loop, all of that. It makes it really hard for them to play the game. So he does kind of put up a bit of a board here, but he's put up a board that doesn't really have much interaction. He has maybe one negate at most. So it's quite easy for me to just get out around that negate. Then after I've got around that negate, just pop and break for his board in kind of the slow way, and then just play that kind of great simplified game state that Virtual World is really good at, by recurring Shen and just popping things with Shen, Chuche, amazingly. But yeah, this is I'd say one of the easier matchups for Virtual World. Definitely, we really do like the Invoked Dogmatika Shaddoll matchup. So yeah, thank you all for watching, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.